We are back at the scene of a deadly officer-involved shooting in Mission. Authorities say the man would not follow commands and even threaten their lives. CBS 4's Joel Flores talks to residents who knew the suspect.
What usually would be a quiet Monday afternoon for dozens of winter Texans living in this quiet mobile home park in Mission instead turned deadly.
We didn't hear anything over here. We heard the shots when they stopped him up front. But
how was that for you?
Scary. I was praying for the poor guy. I just knew that he didn't stand a chance, you know.
Residents told us that 38-year-old David Green III and his 71-year-old father were winter Texans from Michigan.
People I've been talking to, they think the cops got carried away. That person should never have lost his life. A life is too precious to be lost like that.
CBS 4 News attempted to speak with Green's father, but no one answered. According to his next-door neighbor, who preferred to remain anonymous, his son David had medical issues and often refused to take his medication, which may have caused an argument between father and son that led to police being called to the mobile home park.
We go to the situation where we don't know anything about this individual. We can only react to the things that he's doing.
Placing the pieces of the puzzle together, it all started when the man assaulted his father by allegedly placing him in a headlock. After the father called police for help, the man then exited the home using an axe and a machete, threatening to damage his father's property. After police arrived, the man entered a Ford F-150, leading the authorities on a chase, where they say he attempted to run over officers, 3 of which fired shots on 3 different occasions during the pursuit, ultimately killing Green.
It's just kind of a little nerve-wracking, but, you know, I know there's been a lot going on down in this area, so, but like I said, well, you just don't expect it in your neighborhood.
Chief Robert Dominguez says the 3 officers involved were already properly trained to handle officer-involved shootings.
Obviously, it's important to have that training in order to facilitate the type of response that you're gonna have in this particular case. You know, unfortunately, this obviously turned into a deadly type call, and you know, he lost his life. And obviously, our condolences go out to the family.
In Mission, Joel Flores, CBS 4 News and ValleyCentral.com.
The 3 Mission police officers involved are on administrative duty until the investigation by the Texas Rangers is completed.